Welcome to the 2025 Penrite Hattah Desert Race entry system instructional video. This video is designed to give you an insight into the system prior to entry day so you are aware of the requirements, and to give you a few tips and tricks along the way. There aren't any modifications this year, so if you entered last year, it is exactly the same. We have 2 points of entry into the system from our webpage, which is www.hattahdesertrace.com.au. The first entry point is from the landing page, under Forms, Competitor Registration. This will feed you through to our entry platform. Second entry point is the same webpage, just scroll on down and you will see the Competitor Registration button. We are again using try booking and will be using the waiting room function. As you enter the system, you are placed into a waiting room as per receipt of log-on. The waiting room holds 100 people at a time. Once the first 100 have been processed, it will allow entry into the waiting room. Getting into the waiting room is not a guarantee that you will get into the system. You will receive the message on the screen. It will be an indicative time and placement within the queue. Once you have received the following message, it will be indicating that you have reached the front of the queue. Remember, being the front of the queue is not a guarantee that you will get in. It's dependent on how many entries the people in front of you have booked. This system works like any other online store or ticketing platform. Once someone has purchased entries off the shelf, they are placed into your trolley. They are your purchases, but you have a time limit to complete your financial transaction. You have approximately 15 minutes to complete your transaction, and a further 5 minutes to complete your financial transaction. If not complete in this time, your entries are removed from your trolley and placed back on the shelf. If you try to re-enter the system, you will be placed at the rear of the queue. Ensure you have your credit card details, with money in the account. Once your transaction is complete, your trolley is empty, and you will receive notification from Try Booking. Please check your spam or junk folders. Tip: to ensure you put the right email address in to facilitate getting your confirmation email. Some tips and tricks for the system. Race numbers. The Hattah Desert Race does not recognize national race numbers. Race numbers are allocated by class for senior competitors. Numbers are allocated on a first and first served basis. All entries are time-stamped to the thousandth of a second. We will endeavor to allocate the closest preferred number. Do not order sticker kits until advised by our social channels and website that numbers are finalized. Entry lists will be publicized on the website at the completion of the entry process and number allocation. Once you go into the entry system, you will see the front screen of the entry program. Click on the Open button. This screen is where you choose the entry type and quantity. The system is limited to a combination of 5. If you are not a legitimate ladies 4-lap entry, you will be deleted, refunded, and excluded from the event. You can choose junior and senior entries on the one screen. Once you have chosen the number and type of entries, click through to Next. This will take you through to the data entry screen. The data entry screen is where we collect the entry information. Simple things like name, date of birth. Please ensure your date of birth is correct. If you enter an age-limited class and your date of birth is incorrect, it may exclude you from the event. Choose the correct class for entry. Fill in all fields, many of which are compulsory. Email, mobile number, ambulance membership, next of kin, and this year it is compulsory to have your MA national license number at time of entry. Drop-down lists are available for bike make, etc. If you have purchased more than one entry, your subsequent entries will be below the first one. Just keep scrolling down. Ensure you complete all data on all entries that you have purchased. Once all information has been completed, hit the next button at the very bottom of the screen. The payment screen is the next step. The email address is the email address that the notification will be sent to. Complete the remaining details, including credit card details. Hit the purchase button, and once processed, you will receive a successful transaction screen. Your entries are now complete and secure, and you will receive confirmation to the email address nominated at time of purchase. Here are some tips and tricks that will help you along the way. Yes, believe it or not, our entries fill within minutes, sometimes under a minute. It is known as the race before the race, so be prepared and stay calm. First, have funds in your bank. Entries are taken in record time. If you don't have the funds available, It may mean you missing out on the best enduro race in Australia. We get notified of rejected card transactions, so we know why your entry didn't go through, and we can help you if it is an insufficient funds error. Choose the right class. Too many panic when the entry lists are publicized because they can't see their name on the class they think they entered. Don't choose the first one on the list. Choose the right one. Ensure all sections are completed. All entries are checked by the race secretary, so if you haven't completed the sections, be prepared for a please explain email from Gary. And your entry may be removed if it is a blatant lack of content. Large sections of text, like sponsor lists, can be copy and pasted. Don't press the back button at data entry screen. It will take you back to the rear of the waiting room. Don't forget to check back for entries. Is someone has timed out, or the Hattah team have removed duplicates. It will mean there are some entries that might go back on the shelf. Final reminder that race numbers are not final until declared by the Hattah committee. We will not be responsible for any sticker kits or merchandise ordered prior to the finalization of numbers. If there are any concerns on entry day, don't call us. We will be extremely busy. Send an email straight away to hattah@northwestvictoriamcc.com.au. Only emailed issues will be attended to in the order they are received. The Hattah Committee wish you all the best for your 2025 Hattah entry, and hopefully we get to see you on the start line of the 2025 Penrite Hattah Desert Race.